Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle Harper Kowalczyk, and I serve as the Associate Director in the Center for Student Involvement. And I am here to tell you our campus partners, clubs, and organizations about an Intro to Leadership program that we've created for first-year students in Connect SU. So it's Intro to Leadership and Professional Formation, and it uses the pathway function in Connect SU. The pathway function essentially guides students through activities. It creates a roadmap, which I'll talk about in a second. Those activities are being informed by 3 guiding questions. So, who am I? What does the world need me to be? And how am I becoming? So we will be guiding, for lack of a better word, first-year students through activities, events, reflections that will help them answer these 3 questions. So underneath each question, we have identified activities for them to complete. So under Who Am I, we have a value sort reflection. They have to attend faith and spirituality event. They have to attend equity and inclusion events, and they have to meet with a mentor. So we have designed the criteria for them to meet, and then incoming first-year students are all going to be added to this program, and they'll be encouraged to work their way through. If a student clicks on, for example, faith and spirituality event, then they'll be taken to a page with more information about what the requirement is, contact information for those that might be involved. This will link out to a page where they can find all of the clubs that are listed as faith-based or spiritual. And they can also click view events by category to see a list of upcoming events in Connect SU that have been tagged under the category of faith and spirituality. So for each of the options here, the same would happen if they click on equity and inclusion. They would receive contact information, and they'll be able to click out to any event that is categorized as equity and inclusion. As they complete these activities and attend your events that are meeting these different categories, they'll be able to track their progress in Connect SU directly. And I'll talk a little bit about how credit gets assigned in a second. But this is one of the main motivators for students, is to help move this bar so that hopefully by the end of their first year, they're at 100%. We are able to celebrate them, and we also know that they have taken fuller advantage of what we have to offer here at SU. So this is going to be really great for our first year students. They'll be able to go to one place and see ideas for how they could be involved on campus, see access to resources. I'll talk a little bit about how we're promoting programs through this. And that's our hope, is to really clear a path for them, if that's not too cheesy, through their first year at Seattle U. But we need you to do this. So if you are a member of a club, an organization, or a campus department, we're asking that you're adding your events to Connect SU. We've been sending students to Connect SU really heavily throughout the summer with orientations, through the admissions process even. And so they are very comfortable with Connect SU. What we need you to do is put your things there so that they are able to find them and see what we have to offer as a campus. The other part is to record your attendance in Connect SU. When we are virtual, I've created a video that will teach you how to download your attendees from Zoom and uploading them into Connect SU. When we're in person, that's when we're talking about our swipes and other things. But in our virtual world, I know that most of our events will be happening via Zoom or some other pathway, some other platform like that. So we are here to help you connect those dots. Lastly, if you host an event that counts towards the pathway, which we'll talk about the requirements in a second, make an announcement at the end of the event. We're actually going to create 2 slides to go at the end of any event or presentation that you are doing that will remind students that this event counts towards the pathway, and encouraging them to check out the pathway for other opportunities to get involved. So talking about the requirements, the question, who am I? This is encouraging students to explore their values, their identities, their worldview. So event categories under this one, as you've seen before, are equity and inclusion, faith and spirituality. There'll be 2 reflections, and then they meet with a mentor. And I'll talk about how we plug our mentorship programs next. So what does the world need me to be? This domain really focuses on the diversity of the human experience, exploring justice and advocacy. So event categories are equity and inclusion, advocacy, community service, and service learning. We also encourage them to vote in RHA and SGSU elections in addition to their local, state, national elections. And this domain also has a mentor meeting. There's 3 mentor meetings total. The last one is how am I becoming? So this one, it really focuses on resources on campus, resilience, and starting to make those steps to get personally involved. So when we talk about resilience, we're talking about self-care. So we're looking at wellness and health, but also community building, pride, tradition, social, and fun. Events that are hosted by learning assistance programs or career engagement, joining a club or organization. So especially as you're recruiting new students into your club, we'd really love for you to let them know that this program exists and is here for them. And then their final mentorship meeting. We've talked about the benefits for first-year students to join this program. Obviously, that roadmap for them, it makes their first year a lot easier than trying to do this all on their own. But it benefits everybody because we're using this as a platform to promote the programs that you already are doing. So for example, we talked about those 3 mentorship meetings. They could be, yes, a self-selected mentor that they've had in their life, or we're telling them about the Ignite mentorship program. If they're already involved, that's beautiful, straight connection. We're pushing the Red Hawk Landing program with alumni engagement. We're also counting our peer mentorship programs that exist. And so it's an opportunity for us to make sure that our incoming students are fully aware of the programs and resources and events that are happening on campus. Another example, we're promoting RHA elections. So I know that RHA, similar to SGSU, similar to our national situation, we're trying to increase our voter engagement, increase involvement. So we're saying, yeah, vote, bonus, seek a position. Like RHA is a great experience for you. Here's their contact information. So we're here to serve you as much as we're also here to serve those first-year students. I hope this has you excited about the possibilities of this program. I hope that you know that we're here to support you as you get used to utilizing ConnectSU for your department or organization. Additionally, just to reiterate, all first-year students will be added into the path. Other students may request to join by emailing involvement@seattleu.edu if you wanted to see what it looks like from the student's end. If you know of a transfer student who's coming in as a junior or a senior, but this program would really benefit. It's created with first years in mind, but it's not exclusive to their needs. If you have any other questions about the Pathway program, please reach out to the Center for Student Involvement. This is our generic email at involvement@seattleu.edu. You can also reach out to me personally. It's harperkm@seattleu.edu. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to your partnership. Have a great day.